What's going on, YouTube? We're back at it for another video, and today we're going to be talking about how to unlock the secret Doom level inside of Dying Light 2. Now, one thing to be noted about this, if you haven't progressed through the story, what you'll need to get to is the point where you get on top of the VNC tower, you'll get the grappling hook, and you'll start the radio, or pretty much start up a radio station for any one of the factions that you may be choosing at that time. Now, that being said, if you're already past this point, you've got everything available to you that you're going to need to be able to unlock this, but first thing that we're going to need to do is go on a little bit of a duck hunt. Now you may be asking yourself, what do you mean? Well, we essentially need to find 5 ducks in 5 different locations across the map in order to start this ritual to get into this mini game for this Doom level. Now we'll be showing you where each one of these are now. And the first location we're going to do is going to be straight on top of the VNC tower. You'll need to go up through the elevator. After you've already unlocked this, you'll just be able to get into that same elevator you did the mission with and go all the way up to the rooftop instead of having to climb all the way up. But from this point, you'll come out of the elevator and you'll go over to this location just above those little obstacles that you needed to get into, or during the mission in order to get up to the top of here. And then we'll be able to jump off, pull our glider, and jump in through this window. Now from this point, we'll be able to find a secret safe code right here, which will tell us if you 555, then I'm, well, it's going to be 666, but we'll also be able to get one of the inhibitors from this. Well, I've got another unlock for me. Grab a bit of loot, and then we'll have this safe right here. Now the combination is obviously going to be 666. Quite fitting for this secret Doom level. Now that we've got it unlocked, we'll be able to open it up, and you can already see we've got a black duck inside. You'll hear a little bit of a growl from some type of demon from Doom, but let's get on to the next location. Now the second location is going to be just off from the VNC tower. You could possibly glide all the way over to this location, right outside of that GRE anomaly, on the base of this wall that's pretty close to the observatory. And you'll find it right up inside of one of these cabins. You'll have to do a little bit of parkour to jump up here, but it'll be right here, in this second to last one, right in the middle, I believe, actually. Well, second to the left. But let's move on to the next one. Now the third location is going to be over here on the bottom right corner of the map, just under the Lower Dam Arai and above the newfound Lost Lands. If you've been onto the last mission or seen anything about the Colonel himself, you'll know it's just above him and will be just on the line of the water. And right here, just sitting on here on top of a nice bloody skull, we've got our third duck. Alright, now let's move on to the next one. Now the fourth duck is going to be right underneath this underpass or overpass. Right underneath the overpass that I believe would probably go into some type of interstate. But what we'll go from right here, so you'll notice right underneath here we'll jump, get across here. This one's definitely one of those that's pretty darn well hidden. You'll also find another inhibitor container over here as well, but what we're going to do is we're going to jump up on top of this box. Then we're going to jump over this, and you will need a lockpick for this moment. And underneath here, we've got the trunk of a vehicle. Be able to open this up pretty quickly. Let's hope I don't break a lock on an easy pick. But as soon as we open it, we've got 4 skulls right here, and there's going to be our 4th duck, and a little bit of vodka. Nice something to wash it down with. Now from this point, we'll move on to the final and 5th duck. Now the final and 5th duck is going to be on the outskirts of the original map, Old Villador, or next to the Bazaar. Outside in this little bit of chemical spill, you'll need to jump over to grab it. We're up on top of the roof right now, and we'll jump down, land on top of that car. And then all we got to do is jump across. Make sure that you get in there so you don't die. But there's going to be our 5th and final duck. Now we're going to return to the VNC tower and go down to the basement. Now that we're back at the VNC tower, we're going to be taking the elevator all the way down to the basement level. Now the first time that you ran through this, you may have come across a door with a hole through the window of it. Essentially, once we get down to the basement, all we're going to do is swim underneath the water and go all the way across. Now, the first time that we came through this, we came through it from the opposite side, so we'll be able to unlock this door down here. And if you left any valuable loot down here, you will be able to come back and grab that up. I know I was very irritated the first time I came down through here and found out that valuable items do have a limit to how many you can carry, and there's nothing worse than running into some valuable items and it telling you can't carry anymore. But once we get across there, you'll notice this door with this window that's been broken out. It was closed previously, but now that we have all 5 ducts, we're able to open it up. And we'll be able to get into an elevator, which we'll be able to get to level 0. You'll be able to notice in the background, it almost looks like we're going underground. You get this orange hue, like we're going deeper and deeper down into hell. Definitely a nice touch added to this, but we'll come across this room that is so much like that Doom 2016 vibe. And on each of the tables, we'll place down each one of the ducks. Now from this point, we'll pretty much treat it like every other power plant, but in this moment, we'll be going straight across with each one, creating the pentagram. Now I'll just skip forward, so it's not as boring. Well, actually, I might as well show it. But I'm pretty excited about this one. I was very happy to stumble across this one. Don't know how some of these people found, especially that one that was in that sunken car across from that. I mean, there must be some people just exploring the entire map to a very serious extent. I mean, they must be going across every single individual point. But as soon as we get this unlocked, there's also some unlockables that we'll get out of the end-game. Where was it? Oh, did I mess it up? No. Wait a second. Yep, definitely messed it up. Now, once we've placed all the decks on side of the, I guess, little altar boards or ritual tables, whatever you want to call it, we'll need to take each one of these wires across to each side, trying to make that star. Or pentagram, if you will. So you'll need to do this in a specific order. I'll give you the video reference right here. But as you'll notice, you'll be getting it right as long as you're hitting it in the right spots. You'll get that little sound effect each time. Now, I did mess this up a moment ago, trying to just go diagonally, so that's why everything's already pulled open. A little bit of an oopsie moment. But now we've got the final one. We'll be able to pull it across and unlock the secret Doom level / minigame. And this one is a pretty fun one. Once you've got it done, center will flame up. We've got this little gun right here, and we'll be able to start into it. Now it'll ask you to go to nighttime, but we've got the Hangar Combat Challenge. Well, let's get straight into it. Now, once we're in the Doom level, obviously you'll notice it is very Doom-like, and we do have the Kadoom shotgun available to us with infinite ammo to be able to knock away any of these zombies coming at us. But if you want to get the unlockables out of this, we'll immediately go off to the right, go down this hallway, take out these zombies. Always remember to check behind you. There could be some runners coming up on you, which can be very irritating. And then we'll come through this, go across this green zigzag. Like I said before, those runners are everywhere. Now there is a volatile in this next room, so you want to be able to watch out for that, because as soon as he grabs you, you'll be stuck in that animation and he'll do some serious damage. Also some exploding zombies. Now right here, typically this will be a wall right here. You'll have to go up to it and click on it with whatever your use button is to open up this secret area inside of this Doom level. Very Doom-like. Oh, yep, like I said before, don't get hit by those explosives, and then... Oh my god, it just gets worse. Don't worry, boys, we're gonna survive this one. Okay. Volatile's coming for us. Now there's going to be some acid right here, so you want to watch out for that, but we got the dying force in this room over here. Now let's go get the secondary objective. Now also, like another secret before, we'll be able to go up to this. Oh, we should be able to. I thought we could unlock this. Oh well. Oh. Alright, let's make our way back and get to the second secret. Gotta love this shotgun. Oh, like I said before, got multiple zombies spawning behind us. They could be coming from any angle. Could be front, back, forward, whatever. Now we'll just take them out and make sure that they're not chasing us. Now from this point, we'll take a right. Oh, where? Oh, no. No. We already skipped it. Go back to the green room. Yep, sorry about this, boys. Make sure to take out those zombies. Now, off to the left before that room. Remember, there's always that... And we'll have a ladder going up this way. All right, let's get it. And down this hallway, we'll have... Well, I could have swore. This is going to be the thank you letter from the entire collective over at the devs at Dying Light 2 thing, and the people from Doom originally that made their game gave them inspiration. But there is also one other unlockable in here, and I'm completely missing it somewhere. There it is. There's going to be our Mistress Sword. Now, once you've got these unlockables, you'll never have to come back for them. You can just collect the crystals and get this maxed out, complete this mission. And obviously, good lord, there's plenty of zombies to deal with. But you'll have to get it done in the timer, and all you have to do is get the 5 objectives out of this. Now let's look over at the Dying Force and the... What was the other one? The Mistress Sword. Now, the Mistress Sword is completely waste of your time. Do not craft this unless you're just looking to have one of those Legend of Zelda items. Once you craft this weapon, it does absolutely pretty much no damage. I mean, you'll hit any zombie that's regular outside, and it'll barely hurt them at all. I'll showcase some of what it looks like on screen here. And then we have the Dying Force, which is going to be our Force Choke ability. It'll give us that like Darth Vader or Sith Lord power. Now, this will only be... strong against humans. We'll be able to lift up 3 at a time. They'll be choking in the air, and then we'll be able to hit them down. But with zombies, it'll lift them up for a second, or essentially just do a little bit of damage, but not be effective against them. But it's just one of those fun items that you can unlock through another secret. Really fun to use. I'll showcase some of that gameplay footage here, but hopefully you enjoyed this, guys. I really thoroughly enjoyed this. Love this Doom-esque theme right here. We'll be doing some more of these secret videos as well in the coming future, so if you want to see more of those, hit that subscribe button. And if you'd like to see some of this content live, head over to my Twitch down in the link below at the description. Be streaming daily, and we'll be doing some more of this content in the coming future. And hope you guys enjoyed this, and have a good one.